Alright, y'all. Welcome to the Beast of the East podcast, aka the Cancun pod. We're gonna be going over some things today. I don't like the way he's looking at me right now. He already knows how this podcast.
I don't like the way he fucking looks right now.
I don't like it. I don't like it. He's acting like he needs the princess treatment right now, but
maybe he's a little Michael Irvin belt to ass.
It's tough. But yeah, thanks for joining us today. So we're gonna get right into it. Talk about how the Patriots have had the easiest cakewalk to the Super Bowl in NFL history.
Yeah.
But on top of that, we're gonna recover. We're gonna go over all the other games, go through some projections, and just talk ball.
Hash it out.
All right. As I predicted with the Broncos Patriots, they're in the AFC Championship. First, let's recap the games for the divisional weekend. Bills Broncos. I called it. Josh Allen can't be Superman. He can't do everything himself. He has no help at receivers. He's trying to do too much, which causes turnovers. You're trying to be a hero when all you need to do is, yes, he needs to play hero ball, but he tried too hard to play hero ball. Like fumbling, trying to make a play with no timeouts going into half and then fumbling the ball and giving up 3, lost them the game.
Yeah.
It really did. They lost by 30 points. They lost by a field goal.
They wouldn't have even gone to overtime.
No, they wouldn't have.
It would have been over.
It would have been over. Yeah. And Josh Allen also missed a wide open. I think it was Dawson Knox or Kincaid for a game-winning touchdown. Yeah. He was butt naked, overthrew him. Shit happens. He played a good game besides the 5 turnovers. But
besides
you hear this guy? What in the world?
Besides the 5 turnovers, it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. But
listen, Josh Allen's career over.
No,
it's done. They just fired their head coach, which I don't think is the right move, to be honest.
No,
but Buffalo had to do something to change it up because you look at the bracket right now, okay? This is with no Kansas City Chiefs, which we all know are going to come back. The Ravens aren't just going to disappear, okay? They're still a decent team. You got the Bengals coming back too. On top of all these new, young teams with great defenses, AFC is loaded coming into the near future. Josh Allen's going to have so many more problems coming out of the AFC now, and I don't know what they're going to do, to be honest. I've been saying Josh Allen needs to get out of Buffalo for a little while, and I know it sounds crazy, but
now's the time to get the fuck out.
Now's the time to get out. You need a fresh start. He's never been to a Super Bowl.
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah, MVP caliber player, never even getting a chance. It's giving shades of Moreno.
People are talking about Josh Allen as possibly being it's early, but possibly being one of the most talented quarterbacks of all time. And you've never made a Super Bowl. You got to change your scenery.
Yeah, he's kind of being labeled as an overrated quarterback now, which I don't agree with. But if you can't perform in the playoffs when you need to, it's
give them some help.
That front office needs to be fucking hung from their ankles above a parking garage. That's you've known the competition was the Chiefs, the Ravens, like what Brendan said, new incorporation of young teams. Jags are looking good now. Yeah. Texans are starting to get a little momentum back. Chargers, I don't know about
Chargers
that.
have been injured.
Yeah, but
when they're healthy, they're
with the healthy line, they're scared.
You've known you need to get weapons for this dude, and you haven't. You went out there, you did a patch job with Brandon Cooks, you used a second rounder on Keon Coleman. That hasn't turned out very well. So
they're so lucky Khalil Shakir is playing out of his mind.
Balling out. But,
he's a wide receiver 3 trying to be a wide receiver.
Exactly, and they can't be surprised about this happening when you just drown him in mediocre talent.
The Bills always been a horrible organization. How do you lose 4 Super Bowls in a row?
This is true. Also...
I'm just saying. They've always been a bad organization.
Honestly, it's kind of the point where you're always going to have a good rushing attack with Josh Allen under helm.
Dual threat, yeah.
Yeah, so... Yeah. In reality, you kind of look at shifting from James Cook, maybe trading him into a receiver, maybe trading him into picks where you can try to get a receiver in the draft. It's time to reevaluate in Buffalo.
I feel like that would have made more sense than firing McDermott.
100%.
Yeah,
but you got to fire. You got to fire somebody. You got to move off Josh Allen, or you got to fire.
You got to appease the people.
And you're not moving off Josh Allen.
They're trying not to. Let me just take this time to say, a running attack does not win you Super Bowls. So let's stop talking about Saquon as carrying that fucking Super Bowl team. Okay. If Jalen Hurts had 5 turnovers and lost in the divisional round,
they'd be asking for his head.
They'd be talking like they need to cut him And this is with a Super Bowl MVP
Just last
and
year.
a second.
I'd be saying it looks like another Sunday for Jalen Hurts, but that's...
You're ridiculous. But everybody's saying, "Oh, I feel so bad for Josh Allen. Look at him crying at the podium." Imagine Jalen Hurts has 5 turnovers and cries at the podium. Everybody's gonna be, "Get the fuck out of here! Tanner McKee to start." All this shit.
You can't cry at Philly. You can't cry at Philly. No,
come on.
I mean,
Catch on motion.
but if they switch teams, could Jalen Hurts carry the Bills the way Josh Allen does?
Jalen Hurts' 2023 team was way worse than this Bills team.
No.
Was way worse.
No, I disagree with that. You still have AJ
What?
Brown and Devontae Smith.
Yeah.
You have the worst
and the
the
best
worst
line of football.
defense in
And
the
the best
league.
line of
You have the worst
You
defense
make
in the league.
Miles Sanders look
You
like
have
an
the
all-pro
worst
running
defense in the
back.
league, and we still had 11 wins. Look what Joe Burrow and that team did with the 25th ranked defense last year. They couldn't make the playoffs, but it's not Joe Burrow's
Weren't they the
fault, right?
worst defense in the league?
No, it wasn't. It was like ranked. It was like ranked
yeah.
25th, like 27th or something like that.
Yeah.
The Eagles
Towards the
had
bottom.
the 31st worst ranked defense in the NFL. Still had 11 wins and made the playoffs. But it's Jalen Hurts' fault, right? It's Jalen. Okay, sorry, I'm still coping.
We'll get a little sidetracked. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
We'll get to the Niners, don't you worry.
kind of like yeah, we'll get there soon.
We got more bourbon to pour
But-
on jerseys.
Like I predicted, Josh Allen couldn't do it all. Let's move on. Texans-Patriots game. I thought it was going to be a lot closer than it was. I didn't think C.J. Stroud was going to turn over the ball 5 times.
I did.
He wanted Davis.
Hey, I called it on the last podcast. If you guys listened, I said CJ's going to have an awful game. He's going to get benched at halftime for Davis Mills, and he's going to come back and win the game. They had an opportunity to try something, and they didn't do it. That game was still pretty close at halftime. Didn't feel like it.
No, it was close the
It
whole
didn't.
game.
It didn't feel like it, but they just needed a little offensive spark. And CJ needs to go back to playing basketball. That fool's warming up with the basketball on the sidelines before the game.
That ain't it.
And you wonder why he's fucking trying to.
We were
Like a
robbed
shooting
of a Davis Mills legacy game.
I think if C.J. Stroud doesn't come back in the second half and lead a scoring drive, Davis Mills would have came in. But C.J. Stroud is a fraud and convinced the Texans that, oh, look what I can actually do when I'm not being a fucking idiot. Wise, yeah.
To be fair, the Patriots defense did play really well too.
I mean,
You
like
know
I
what?
said, we're fucking
They're very
healthy.
physical.
And we're
Yeah.
fucking scary. We're good. I mean,
You guys,
Carlton Davis,
you guys
who?
got 2 corners.
Carlton
You guys
Davis,
got 2
who?
good corners. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I was overlooking Carlton. I did not think that he was going to play as well.
He was on Detroit last year, right?
Tampa Bay or Detroit.
I think
One of the two.
I think he went Tampa, then Detroit, then again.
Yes. Yeah, he was on Detroit last year.
I got to give him his flowers. You know.
I mean, Carlton Davis balled. Our whole secondary balled out. Our D line was causing pressure the whole game. Chase Young, former fucking top 10 pick in the draft, is balling out on a 1-year deal. I mean, that dude is causing pressure. He's getting in the backfield insanely quickly. I mean, we're a scary defense, and with
You guys were playing complimentary for sure. You guys' pressure was getting on Stroud, and then the back end was locking it up, and vice versa. When the pressure wouldn't get on, coverage sacks started happening.
Yep.
I mean, they were playing so complimentary. I mean, I know C.J. Stroud was playing like trash, but I mean, I don't necessarily blame him for if he had maybe 2 picks, not maybe 5 turnovers, but if he had 2, okay, that's understandable. You're in Foxborough, it's raining. Turnovers going to happen, but
and it's a cold rain. It's a
no. And with wind chill.
Well, and then also one thing, Will Campbell scares the fuck out of me right now. He is getting bitched by the past 2 defensive teams we played.
Will Anderson is playing like the best defensive player in the
is.
NFL.
I mean,
right
3
now.
sacks, 2 forced fumbles. But I mean, even when Will Campbell's getting help, he's getting bitched right now. So that needs to be addressed. That needs to be addressed. Especially against the Broncos.
Bring a running back.
That's what we were fucking
Try and give him
doing.
a chip. Try and give him a chip. And you know what? That Broncos pass rush is going to be. It's even better than the Texans pass
No,
rush.
I don't agree.
It is. They had 68 sacks this year.
Yeah, I still don't. I mean, Texas.
That's one of the top of
defenses-
all time in the season. One of them.
No, they were first this year. It's a franchise record for
Well,
them.
franchise record. But
I still think. I'm still taking Texans.
Last or 2 years ago.
I'm still taking the Texans defense over the Broncos, and I'm very confident in next week with Bo Nix being out.
So last week, I kind of I shit on Carlton Davis. I shit on Keyshawn Booty. Those guys ended up just taking a dump all over me. So we're gonna try a different We're gonna try something.
No, keep dumping on him.
I did
Drake
not
May
have sexual
is a
relations.
future Hall of Famer. He is an amazing quarterback. You know, Ramondre Stevenson. He's been holding onto the ball very well this year. So you know, let's just
see that
hope,
fucking smile?
let's just hope that he doesn't have a big fumble in the fourth quarter to let Jarrett Stidham go down and win the game.
I don't think it'll be that close in the
2
fourth
minute
quarter.
drill. But no, I'm just playing. But anyways, Patriots have had a cakewalk. Look at this schedule. CJ Stroud is a bum. Chargers are so injured.
Just 2 top 5 defenses.
They had one win over a team with a winning record. Was it 2? It was one.
It's one.
One. Who else? Yeah,
It
exactly.
was the Buccaneers at the time.
At the time.
No,
At
it's
the time.
now.
No,
It's
it's
At the
now.
time!
It's
At the
now.
time!
They have beat one team with a winning record in the regular season, and then they go through the injured Chargers and the CJ
Oh
Stroud
my god.
Texans.
See,
Like,
it's the
and then
schedule
they're going
narrative.
through Jarrett Stidham, and then they might play Sam Darnold in the Super Bowl. What the hell's going on here? This is my god.
And you guys couldn't beat the Niners without Kittle, without Pearsall.
Hey, we had a fraud OC. It was a disgusting season
see?
for the
Well,
Eagles. It was awful. That was tough. We have AJ Brown trying to break the organization down. There's stories coming out saying,
He was
the
requesting trades from week
the
3.
team is scared of Jalen Hurts, and that's either coming from AJ Brown himself or it's coming from Kevin Patullo trying to save his ass. There's all these stories coming out. Philadelphia is in shambles right now, and the only thing. And I'm actually excited that they're in shambles because Howie Roseman is a fucking beast. Everybody knows that. He's got to do exactly what he can to bring a Super Bowl back to Philly. Mike McDaniels, Brian Dable. He's going to bring somebody in. He's not going to let Nick Sirianni touch anything with the team. Nick Sirianni is not an X's and O's guys. Anyways, I'm excited for next season. We're going to be back. But
We're
for
not
now,
on next season.
save
right
me a
now,
floaty, boys. I'm fucking going down the water slide.
So, should we get to probably our favorite game of the weekend, excluding your Patriots?
That's where he comes.
I have to grab something real quick.
Oh, this is you because you're NFC.
See this right here? This is Sam Darnold's belt. You know where he put it? He put it all over the Niners. rough. And he loved it. Brock Purdy loved that shit. He's gonna ask for more too when we come to Santa Clara next year. Jalen Hurts' belt gonna be all over that. Boom. Okay. Anyways, that was an embarrassing game for the Niners, to be honest.
Holy
Terrible.
Sam Darnold's gonna Sam Darnold's just gonna bust all over your face, and you're gonna like it. Okay, so
take what you can get.
this has been tough, and it kind of shows how fraud the Eagles were too. Like that defense was getting
You guys were
ran
fraud.
all over. It was getting ran all over. It was ugly. You know what's the crazy part? Opening kickoff. Ran back for a touchdown. Seahawks didn't need to score another point. The entire
Offense
game.
could have not touched the field for the
They could
rest
have
of
not
the
touched the
game.
field. The rest of the game, they still would have won.
Hey, don't discredit that Seahawks defense.
Oh,
Seahawks
absolutely.
defense is amazing.
They
They're
call
fun.
it the dark side. That's the name of their
Dude,
game.
I
The
love
dark
that. I
side
love that.
defense.
My favorite part of that was Dexter Lawrence's quote in the beginning of the season.
What do you say?
I'm a Cowboy at heart. I love the Cowboys, but they ain't never making an NFC Championship game.
Dude, that's right.
Yeah,
That's right. I did say that.
It wasn't Dexter Lawrence, it was DeMarcus Lawrence.
Marcus Lawrence.
But I don't think it was around those words. I think it was
No,
I need to be on a team that's going to give me the best chance to win.
No,
Yeah.
I can pull up the quote right now.
We'll pull it up in
We'll pull it
post,
up.
so we'll see.
So this is just a new era of football. I fucking love it. I've been so tired of watching. It was fun when it first started, but the flashy, quick, high-scoring, passing offenses. No, this is defensive football.
Yeah, we're
the
back.
league is making a
Best
change.
football.
We're back. I love this kind of football. Seahawks destroyed the Niners. This is going to be such a fun game. This matchup, we'll get to that later, but that was dominant. That was as dominant of a win you're going to get in the playoffs.
Coordination.
Yeah. that
Damn
was-
near.
that
Mike
was great.
McDonald has Kyle Shanahan's number. I mean, I
Yeah.
think the Niners have put up. They only kicked 2 field goals, right, in that game?
That's it.
Yeah, they
Six.
put up
41
one
to 6.
touchdown.
41.
One touchdown
Six.
this season up against Seahawks in 3 games. One touchdown.
Wow.
One
Really?
touchdown. And it was in a late Jake Tongas bullshit touchdown.
I mean, and
First
that's Shanahan's specialty too. He's an offensive-minded coach, and the fact that you only score one touchdown against a division opponent that
Yeah.
that definitely shows dominance right there.
game. Yeah.
Coaching dominance at that.
Seahawks are back.
Seahawks are back.
Seahawks are back.
Sam Darnold's the only other quarterback besides Tom Brady to have back-to-back 14-win seasons.
I know Mikey.
That's saying
Mikey
something?
is
I
just
don't know.
booming everywhere right
Yeah,
now.
we need to get Mikey on the pod, bro.
That'd be great.
We do.
Honestly, I don't want that. We already have this.
So our next matchup,
yeah,
what
so
a
next-
fucking game! What
The only
a fucking
prediction
game.
I was wrong
Amazing
on.
game.
Right.
Amazing game.
But you can't blame it though.
No.
Oh
No,
my God.
that was incredible. It was so Bears Rams. It was fun. It was snowing a little bit. It was nasty. It had a real feel of like 9 degrees out there. It was gross. But you know what? Caleb Williams went down there and had the most incredible play I have seen all season.
That in recent memory, that might be one of the most clutch playoff moments I've seen.
Ever
At
seen,
least
right?
in the past couple of years.
And
I mean, it
10
was-
years.
Yeah.
I mean,
Incredible.
literally since the Edelman catch.
He was
And that's not
27.
big
He was 27 yards behind the line of scrimmage when he hucked that shot.
Chucks it.
And it was a
fucking dart.
So
it was giving shades of Rodgers, bro. Like fucking just boop.
The craziest thing is too was me and Ollie were sitting on the couch and we're just talking. We're like, oh, lock the Bears in. It's 4th down. We're like locking a live bet on the Bears right now. And I like look at it real quick to try and do it, and I see that they scored, and I was like, okay, I gotta be quiet. I can't spoil it for everybody. I put the phone down. I'm watching the TV. Caleb Williams just starts running back, and I didn't even believe it. I was like, there's no way he scores here. Even though I saw that he scored, I still didn't believe it. And he's running back, just fade away 3-pointer from deep.
To the GOAT, Cole Kmet.
Oh my god!
I think if Loveland doesn't get hurt, they win the game.
Yeah, honestly. I think he got hurt in the final drive, didn't he?
No, it was the
It was
fourth
a little
quarter.
earlier. It was a little earlier.
But I mean,
But
and clutch time in the OT.
incredible game. I mean, you know what? Caleb Williams could come out to be one of the most clutch players in the NFL. It's early in his career, right? I mean, he's got a great OC, and that could help with that. And they just, it was what? That would have been the 8th game this season where they come back from being down with 2 minutes left in the fourth
The
quarter.
cardiac Bears.
That would have been the 8th game.
Can we talk about DJ Moore running that deep drag?
Oh my god!
I don't
DJ
know.
Moore threw.
I don't know what he was looking. I don't know if he saw the ball come out or not. But Caleb
He
Williams
did.
definitely wanted him to cut this more flat.
Yeah.
He either didn't see it or didn't react on it, and the safety ended up making a play on it, undercutting it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. That was tough.
And those two are only going to get better together. Caleb Williams and Ben Johnson. They're going to be scary.
Absolutely. And you know what? Roma Dunze is still a young wide receiver too. He hasn't hit his.
They need to get him more involved.
So, yeah, but you know he was coming back from an injury. He just wasn't the same after
Yeah.
coming back from that injury. So
Right, and you don't want to force feed someone who's already like nursing an injury. So
But he did have a couple of big catches in that
Yeah,
game. Though.
absolutely.
He had a couple of big ones. And you know what? DJ Moore, that wasn't like him at all. Usually he comes up in the big moments. We've seen
He
it
has
plenty of
all
times.
season.
he
So,
he
and-
must
and
have
even
not
before the
seen
Bears, too.
something. He must have either caught it late or I don't know.
I don't know, but that was a fun game to watch. It was a nice little nightcap. But yeah, that was that's all divisional games. We had a great time watching them, especially the Seahawks game. I had a great time watching that one.
Everyone did.
Yeah.
It's funny because when I've talked to everyone who's not a Niner fan, they're like, "Oh, that game was ugly," and then I'm like, "Oh, I loved every second." They're like, "Oh, me too, but it was ugly."
It was nasty. It was nasty.
It's like we loved it, but yeah, it wasn't.
So I wasn't able to watch the game just by myself. I was at work, but I was keeping up on the scores, and I'm like, no way, it's like 27-6 right now. Like
I thought it was going to be more low scoring. I mean, I guess it was low
I
scoring
thought it
for
was
the
going to be
Niners,
close
but
Niners. I thought it was going to be a dogfight. Boy, was I wrong.
I wanted to stay away from.
it was
from
a
that
dog
night,
fighting a
but-
toddler. That's what it was.
Yeah. So, yeah.
The
Pitbull-
fucking
Pitbull
Pitbull,
against the
yeah.
toddler. All right, well, yeah, let's move to the next segment. All right, we're going to go through our predictions right now. So we got Seahawks and Rams over here in the NFC. This
Seattle.
is a very interesting game in Seattle, too. I don't know.
Divisional
The way-
games, you just never know.
You
too.
never know. The way
They know you, you know them. I mean, like, it could...
It's your
It's
third time seeing them this
yeah,
year.
exactly. So, are they going to throw out what they did? Do they have anything hidden in the back of the box? You don't know. Or at the bottom of the play sheet, I should say. But, yeah, it's going to be a good one in Seattle. We don't know the weather on that game just yet. But
Probably not going to be terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It's
Seattle.
gonna be like colder, but it's not gonna be
Who-
like Chicago.
Yeah, it's not going to be Chicago.
Who do you think
Foxborough.
has the biggest game here, player-wise, on both teams? Is it Puka? Is it JSN? Is it...
Charbonnet's out.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
so,
Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth Walker.
It's gonna be a
I
Kenneth
mean,
Walker, just massive game. And the thing is too about the Rams, they do have a very small D line, very athletic, but they're good for pass rushing, which means they can get exposed in the run games. Seahawks are very big up front. They got a really good O line. They could create holes and it could get out of hand fast, to be honest. And I think that's the only way you really beat the Rams. or the best way to beat the Rams is to really get up ahead and just kind of hold that lead, which I think the Seahawks are really good at doing. You don't want the ball to, you don't want to be relying on Sam Darnold late in this game. You just don't.
If you're gonna avoid it.
He's a
I'm
great
not
game
sold on
manager.
he's a great game manager, but I'm not sold on him, playing superhero to try and get them down at the end of the game to try and, take the lead. So I think feed Kenneth Walker early and often, try and get up on these Rams, but at the same time, this is going to be a great coaching matchup. Sean McVay is in his bag all the time.
Yeah.
Mike McDonald has showed you he can outcoach somebody. It's going to be fun. I really like Matthew Stafford, especially in this clutch moment. He's been here a million times before. That offense is amazing. I think the Rams are going to win. I really think the Rams are going to win. I just don't trust the Seahawks to be able to do enough to get in the right position. I think if it's close late, Matthew Stafford is going to get the job done.
Yeah.
So you got Rams?
I got Rams.
Oh no, I like the matchups for the Seahawks receivers. JSN on the number 1 Rams corner. It's Forbes or I don't know.
Yeah, I think Forbes has been playing good, but
but he's been hurt.
Yeah. So.
And I don't know. I like the Seahawks. I think I like the Seahawks in this.
Yeah, I'll take Seahawks as well on that. I just think that defense is too clicked in right now.
Fucking insane.
I mean, as long as, kind of Sam Darnold doesn't try to play hero ball, he just does what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
Manages the
fucking
game. Yep. I don't know. Yeah, I just like the matchup better for the Seahawks. I think they're rolling right now, and I'll probably rock with them.
That's the one thing about my pick is that I like the Seahawks too much as a team. They're so good.
Yeah.
But I'm so scared of Sam Darnold in a big moment.
You're waiting for it to happen.
I'm waiting for it. I've been waiting for him to turn into a pumpkin all season. He did it last season when I knew it was going to happen. Fell apart against the Lions twice. Right? No. Who did he lose again in the playoffs last year?
What, on the Vikings?
On the Vikings.
lost
Was it
to
the
the-
Lions?
remember.
Because I know they lost in the Week 17 game for the one, not the one seed, but for the division. And then they lost to the Lions again, right?
I think it might have been.
Yeah. Well, anyways, he looked horrible both of those games, and that's actually why he got shipped out to Seattle. I just see it happening again. This is an NFC Championship game. This is the biggest game he's ever played, and his team is amazing. So that's why I do think he can win it, and I think he should win it. But I think he's going to fall apart.
Well, on
I
Sam
think there's-
Darnold's worst games this year against the Rams.
There you go.
I think he has 6 interceptions alone.
Yeah.
He might turn into C.J. Stroud.
JSN is a great receiver, but
He wasn't that incorporated in the last game.
He
I mean, they didn't
wasn't.
need
I
to
just-
incorporate him.
They don't need to incorporate anyone.
Yeah.
if Kenneth Walker doesn't go absolutely nuts in the first half, I don't see him winning this game. But I also do think that is a very high possibility he can go crazy.
Yeah.
It's just going to be depending on that first half on how Seattle controls the ball. If they can control the time of possession, they will win this game. I like the Rams offense way too much. I think they can go down and score at any time against any defense. So yeah, I'm taking the Rams. It's probably going to be Seattle -3 or -4, I'm sure. Might be taking the Rams. We'll get into that.
Separate segment. We'll get into
Separate
that.
segment.
Takes the Rams, Seahawks are winning.
Yeah.
We're 1 for 4 on this on the series. We're gonna get it back. Martin,
All
go
right.
this week, fellas.
Broncos Patriots. I think with Bo Nix, it's a completely different game. I think it's going to be a shootout if Bo Nix is in there. With Stidham in there,
Former Patriot.
former Patriot.
The
He was
prodigal
supposed to be
son. The prodigal
Brady's-
son returned.
Belichick wanted him to be Brady's successor. I just remember his first play as a Patriot. He came in for Brady against the Jets. He threw a pick 6 to Jamal Adams, and then Brady had to come in, and Brady hated that man. But
You gotta be throwing a bad ball if you got Jamal Adams.
it was terrible. It was
Yeah.
right to Jamal.
Blitz boy.
But I have the Patriots winning this game. I mean, yes, the Broncos defense are good, but I think Will Campbell, hopefully he figures it the fuck out.
You don't think Benito's gonna take him to the woodshed?
No, because Will Anderson did that last week, and I don't think Will liked it.
I don't like it. No.
He didn't. No. I think Dre's gonna figure out the turn. I mean, okay, with Drake, the interception was. I mean, you're throwing a Hail Mary to try to go up the score. And
That's a statistical.
Yeah, it's whatever. But I mean, the fumbles, a couple of them were on him. Like when the broken play when he dove or trying to make a play of it, and he fumbled. That was on him. I think, his the two fumbles Will Anderson caused were Will Anderson.
He's not used to that kind of pressure.
You can't
either.
blame Drake on that.
Not at all.
You really can't. that Will Anderson's getting in the backfield in fucking 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, I say it was 2.5 to 3 seconds per fucking drop back, and that changes up a rhythm for a young quarterback.
It's second year QB.
It just gets in his head too. He's always thinking, "Who's behind me?"
Yeah.
Okay? So
and
Prison
luckily,
bitch jumpy.
last week we actually got some plays from Booty, who isn't Booty.
You got lucky.
That's probably catch in the playoffs.
It is 100%. That was fucking. I just remember
amazing.
standing up and going, "Oh my fucking god!"
Put the game away. Really, that was.
It was, and then I think. The Broncos defense are going to show up. They always have. You allow 30 points to depleted Bills, who have Josh Allen, but Josh Allen also had 5 turnovers, and they still got put up 30 against them.
Yeah.
I think Drake's going to play a cleaner game. I think it's honestly 42-10.
Baby.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. This would have been such a fun game for Bo Nix.
It would have been.
It would have been so fun. Even the coaching matchup is
First round picks from just last year. Can we talk about how that last year's draft class could be potentially one of the best?
Yeah. It's still early.
Yeah, but you had Caleb, Bo Nix, Drake May all in the playoffs this year, who made a deep.
JJ McCarthy might just ruin that.
He did 9.
I think it's. I don't know if it's going to be a blowout. Like, this season's been so weird. I think the Broncos are going to somehow just keep it close and make it entertaining enough. But I can't see the Patriots losing this game. I really don't. I like that Broncos team. I think they're really talented, especially on defense. And they're going to give Drake May hell. They just got to keep the ball on the ground. Just keep it pushing. If you could score 10 points, you're winning this game.
I think we get Matt Collins. Collins back next week too.
Patriots?
I'm taking Patriots, yeah.
I'm going Patriots here. I don't think really you can bet against them. Bo Nix, different game, but he's not. Denver defense is really good, but the Patriots just in rainy weather, overcoming turnovers, beat the best defense in the league. So I don't see that really stopping them at Mile High that much either. Yeah. So I don't really think you can bet against them. It may be close in the beginning if they're feeling each other out, but don't bet on it to be close.
I think Drake figures it the fuck out next game.
Yeah.
This is going to be a Patriots minus 10.5, I think. I think that's what the spread's going to be. It's going to be disgusting.
Yeah.
It's going to be,
And we're used to, the favorable, with that going into Denver, it's usually, teams aren't used to playing with the shitty weather, outdoors, freezing. We play in Foxborough. So I don't think, yes, the noise is going to be there, and I think it's going to be the loudest Drake's ever played in. So the play calling, I think there's going to be some miscues in the beginning of the game. The
Broncos fans are going to be out of it as soon as something happens.
Yeah, as soon as, if we go up 2 scores, I think they're going to be...
You guys are going to get 2 first downs, and the Broncos fans are going to be quiet.
Yeah.
Because they're going to know. They're going to go in there maybe it's going to be a miracle, magical, and then they're going to see the Patriots run down the field, and it's going to be okay.
Broncos go out, sign Nick Foles, and you got this game locked.
Did you see
I saw that.
He said, my deepest, concerns for the Broncos. So sorry about Bo Nix, but just know that the Patriots struggle against backup quarterbacks in championship-type games. So, yeah.
Only Nick Foles, and that man had a fucking legendary play. You can't.
Stidham's not going for 400 yards.
No, he's not.
We'll just put it out there right now.
No, and this defense is...
And if he does, that's going to cap off the greatest season of all time.
I won't be on the podcast next.
And that's going to...
I am going to be here.
Let's just talk about it. This season has been one of the greatest of all time, I think.
Weirdest, but yeah.
The most entertaining.
Yeah.
Nobody
100%.
knows what's happening.
Nobody knows who's good, who's winning, who's got momentum.
Even now.
It's here, it's there,
Even now. We don't even... who's going to win? Sam Darnold or Matthew Stafford? If you were asking that question at the beginning of the year, I'd be like, you're high.
Yeah, you're taking Stafford every day of the week, but now there's an actual conversation about it.
Yeah, what? Crazy. But, yeah.
Yeah, so Super Bowl, I think we're all... Well, you and I have Patriots Seahawks. He has Patriots Rams.
Well, let's talk Patriots Seahawks first.
All right, we'll go
Patriots Seahawks.
I don't know. That game's gonna be fucking nuts. Patriots Seahawks.
Super Bowl 49 rematch.
Yeah, even if it's the Rams Patriots, it's another rematch, which is.
Yep.
But I think Sam Darnold's gonna see ghosts again if we play them. I think he's not going to be able to perform. It's the biggest game of his career. JSN on Gonzo, I like that matchup. I like that our way. JSN hasn't faced many of those those top corners. I think Patriots are taking it. I don't think it's going to be a landslide at all. I'm not even going to give a score prediction. I think it's going to be a fucking dogfight.
Yeah. There we go. If that's the case, I like the Patriots in there. And, I mean, you guys already know from my last prediction for the NFC Championship game, I just don't think Sam Darnold's going to succeed in big games. Plain and simple. That's really it. I like the defense. I like the matchup Gonzo on JSN. You know, they do got a couple other guys. They got a washed Cooper Kupp and Rashid Shaheed to go deep. They got weapons. But
We got Marcus on Shaheed, who's just almost as fast.
Hey.
there you go. I don't believe Sam Darnold could do it.
Neither do I.
I'm taking the 12th man if this is the matchup.
Wow. Imagine.
Just because I think if Sam Darnold's able to get over the hump of the championship game, then I think he's going to be able to at least have a chance to do it
Good point.
in the Super Bowl against the Patriots.
Yeah.
I agree with that, but also, what if Sam Darnold doesn't need to do anything again, as last week?
But
He'd
you
have
know,
to do a damn thing.
He's
if he
gonna have to do more
if he
against the
keeps
Rams.
playing conservative,
You don't
but
have to
good
fucking
football,
manage. Put me out there and I'm winning my fucking game, dude.
No. Yeah.
I don't know. I'd like the Seahawks defense. Again, the Patriots will become good defenses all year. Not good teams, but good defenses. Yeah, I like the offensive firepower for the Seahawks. I just feel like again, not going to be by a landslide. It'd be by a field goal. It would be by 2 points, a 2-point conversion. But yeah, I'm just going with my gut. I'm going to take the Hawks.
There we go.
So other
matchup would be
Patriots Rams.
Patriots Rams.
I'm more scared of Stafford than I am of Sam Darnold.
I would be too.
I
would be too.
They have two good, top 10 receivers in the league. I like Gonzo on Puka. I'm terrified of Carlton on Devontae.
Oh my god.
I mean,
That's
Carlton's
the woodshed activity
good,
right there.
but that's still... if Devontae's healthy and he's been healthier and he's only getting healthier, I think Devontae's shitting on Carlton. Carlton's a good corner, don't get me wrong, but Devontae fucking Adams. He hasn't slowed down in year, 10, 11?
Yeah.
I mean, he's aging like fucking fine wine, dude. And
Great receiver.
I still think... this might be a little biased, but obviously I'm going to take my team. But, I think it's going to be another fucking dogfight. I think it's going to be...
I would much rather see the Rams versus the Patriots.
I think that would be a much better game,
Yeah.
to be honest. That would be more entertaining. But, I think Drake May figures it the fuck out.
Yeah.
There we go. I like the Rams here. I really do. I like the Rams. Pretty much the same reasons that you said. I think they got the best wide receiver duo in the NFL.
Don't discredit Kyron either.
Don't discredit Kyron, and don't discredit Colby Parkinson too. He's been having a great season.
They have three good tight ends.
Higbee, Parkinson.
Higbee too. Yeah, Higbee too. But yeah, they got
best Rams
really,
tight end of all time, Tyler Higbee.
Crazy. But yeah, I like that offense a lot. The defense it's not the best, but they do have that good pass rush. And we saw Drake May not look the greatest against a good pass rush. Not saying that the Rams have a Texan-style defense, but they do have a Texan-style pass rush. So I really do like the Rams here. I trust Matthew Stafford in this position more than I do Drake May, even though Drake May has shown me everything this season that he can succeed in the big games. So
when it's mattered, Drake's been there.
He has.
to
He
put
hasn't
away the
crumbled
game.
under pressure. And I think
He's
a lot of
done-
that is. I think a lot of that is Mike Vrabel. I
Dude,
think it's the coaching
Vrabel
for that young
believes
team.
in that.
He's
young
done
absolutely.
whatever he's been asked to do, he's done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And that's all you can do. So,
So,
You're asked to
and
put away the game, and you make an insane throw. You can't discredit Booty's catch, but that throw was
it's the
only Booty
spot.
could get that ball.
Yeah, exactly. So
that was
one spot where
incredible
this guy
play.
could get the ball.
Incredible play. Ballsy. It's snowing. It's cold. One-handed cap. That was incredible.
I'm
that
pretty
was
sure it was
an
3rd and
incredible
10
play.
too.
Cinema.
Yeah,
It
that
was-
was amazing. But if the Patriot, I would not be surprised if the Patriots win that game for that simple fact of Drake May's done what he has to do to win games.
all year.
It's been a Mickey Mouse ass schedule, but you can't take it from him because of that, because they're beating who gets put in front of them. So it would be a great game. I trust Stafford, and I trust their skill positions more than I do the Patriots.
Going
Rams.
I will also be going Rams.
You just named 2 NFC teams.
What? No. I liked what you said about the matchup with Carlton Davis on Devontae. Switching it up. I also think the Rams have been here before. In recent years, they've done this before. Stafford with that experience of being there before. And I think McVay gets his redemption from the Super Bowl in years past, maybe.
19.
Yeah. So I like the playoff experience. I like Stafford back there.
Vrabel's also won 3 as a player on the Patriots.
I know.
Can't discredit that.
Yeah, I'm not doing that either. But I'm going Rams on that just because of the firepower, just because of the matchup playoff experience, and the veteran experience of Stafford on that. So
Milton Williams was almost a Super Bowl MVP a year ago too, so he's been there too.
Not quite.
He was almost. If it wasn't Hurts, it was Milton.
No.
Who else?
I'm trying to think who else it could have been.
See,
Devontae Smith.
DeJean.
Oh yeah, Cooper
Okay, so
DeJean. That was
DeJean.
that's a
Could
good
have been
point.
DeJean.
well, Milton had the fucking fumble or the forced fumble to literally just.
Honestly, there were so many great plays in that game.
Yeah,
It's
you
just
can't-
like you
everyone
could argue
could've
a
won.
bunch of different,
Anyone
and they
on
were
the
just
Eagles.
kind of like whatever. Jalen Hurts.
Could have given it to Big Dom. Give it to Big Dom.
Yeah, give
Give it to Dom.
Give it to Howie Roseman, to be honest.
Give it to
Howie
fucking
Roseman
AJ
is Super
Dillon,
Bowl.
bro. I mean,
Yeah,
fucking
The
hell.
quad father.
Jeez.
But yeah, that's our bracket breakdown right now.
Yeah.
There we go.
We're in the coming weeks, obviously after the playoffs and the Super Bowl end, we're going to be going into the draft more, breaking down the draft, off-season acquisitions, free agency, and all that.
All that good stuff.
Yeah, we'll break that down when we come to it. But this has been our bracket breakdown. This is episode 3.
Yep.
Of the pod, yeah.
Yep, and we're going to be coming up with more segments. I think I'm going to be doing like a history segment for, random ball history, and
Yeah,
we'll
leave it to
figure
the
out
Cowboys
what-
to do the history segment.
yeah,
Yeah.
my specialty. All right, it's right in my wheelhouse. Okay.
I mean,
I'll cover the last 8 years and the 3 Super Bowls that we've been to in those 8 years,
and I guess I can cover the dynasty over those years. I mean,
I think we're going to do pre-2000 history. We'll call it there.
yeah, go for it.
we're just kind of freeballing in the off season. We're gonna be still consistent.
We're gonna be around here, having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of water breaks over the off season because there's nothing else to do.
Yeah, a lot of brown water breaks.
A
Too.
lot of brown water breaks.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Poop water.
It's going to look like it's from Flint, Michigan. But we'll catch you on the next one. So,
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. And you know what? Well, one more thing. Gio, you've been hiding from me.
where's
Week.
he at? Where's
He's
he
been
at?
hiding from me.
I don't
Crazy
see him.
work.
Where's
We
the,
need Gio on the
Crazy
pod.
where's the orange guy?
No, we don't.
No,
we
no
don't.
Gio
That
on the
would
pod.
be,
Sorry, Gio.
that'd be a lot of bleeping.
The only orange person we're going to have on this pod is Gage in his Bengal jersey. Okay?
There we go.
Let's just
There
put
we
it
go.
that way.
Gooning with Gage segment next week. Tune in.
Oh my god.
Oh, my